Well, it's time to go behind the badge as KTBS is looking to humanize those who wear the badge serving Arklatex communities. And today, Rick Rowe is at the Shreveport Fire Training Academy.
And he's there with members of the Shreveport Fire Department's search and rescue team, looking to demonstrate how they go about training their four-legged partners. Good morning, Rick.
Absolutely right. In fact, this fits in with the 20th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina because there were dogs just like this and members of the fire department, canine search and rescue team just like this that were involved in that disaster. And this is what they do. Watch this. Go ahead, Noah. Show me what Noah can do, Sharon. Go ahead, Sharon. Go ahead, Sharon. Oh my gosh, what's he doing? Tell me what's going on.
Right now, he's an air scent dog. So what he's doing is he's picking up on the air currents out here to try to pick up a live scent. He is a live find dog. That is one of the first things that we use when we're out here and we're doing searches, and somebody is missing. Now what he's done is he's honed in. He's found the scent, okay. And now he's with his victim. Now the person has the toy. This is a game to the dog. This is a big game to them. They don't know what they're doing. They just know that they're finding a live person. That's his reward. His reward is a toy. He's a toy-driven dog, and so that dog will stay with our person that's missing until the handler, which is Sharon, will go to him.
Beautiful. All right, we're gonna. There's another demonstration here. So now you've got somebody missing inside a building right over there, and again, they are highly trained animals. So watch what happens here. What's about to happen?
Now JP is going to give the command. Every dog has a command to do a search. He's going to do the exact same thing, and he's going to send his dog inside the building to find him. JP, when you're ready.
So tell me how much training goes into something like this?
Dogs like this takes about 18 months to 2 years to get actually trained up, mission ready for our team. We start them out at 8 weeks as puppies. We start them out with all of our obedience, our downstays, our mercy downstays, stuff like that, get that in place, and then we introduce that we want them to have. So JP and Sharon are both live find dogs, so we use, so they're trained to find live people.
And there were dogs just like this 20 years ago involved in finding bodies or humans, live humans.
Yeah. That have on our
you
team.
have that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chief Foster has one of those as well on our team.
So how vital is this?
This is very vital. I mean, we're part of the Louisiana Task Force 3 that has, that we're part of their canine group. Right. So most of the time, if somebody's lost, the first thing we want to put on the ground is a live find dog.
Absolutely.
We do have trailing dogs as well that are scent specific. So once we can actually take a article from you and let that dog smell your wallet, your hat, anything like that, and that dog can take every step you took.
Yeah. By the way, they're beautiful animals, highly trained. Thank God for them. Saving lives.
Very much.
They find people in dire situations and often save lives. By the way, Carrie, I'm going to talk to Carrie in our next segment because this guy was actually involved 20 years ago in the search and rescue during Hurricane Katrina. Not going to talk to you right now, just out of time, Carrie, but that's coming up. Search and rescue, thank God for them. And thank God for the men and women who wear the badge of the Shreveport Fire Department. Coming back to y'all.
Well, it is Thursday, which means it's the day we showcase the amazing work being done by our police officers and first responders. And this morning, we're focusing on the hardworking furry kind.
That's right. Rick Rowe is with the members of the Shreveport Fire Department's search and rescue team as they're training some new recruits. Hey, Rick.
Hey, this is so much fun. There's nobody like a dog, and particularly these dogs, folks. All members of the Shreveport Fire Department Canine Search and Rescue Team, and watch them in action. Take it away, Rex.
So what we're doing now is we're doing agility. These dogs need to be able to be very agile in the environment when they're searching, whether it's rubble, whether it's the wooded area. So we put them on their front so they can gain the confidence they need to work these services.
Now this is a lab. We sometimes think it's all German Shepherds. It's not.
No,
Labs
it's not.
do this very well.
Very well.
And there's something specific about these dogs that make them extremely well suited for this?
That's correct. Their temperament, their drive. You know, a lot of these dogs are very driven to please.
Okay.
And so we hone in on that,
Right.
and we start them out at very young with the discipline that we want them to learn,
All right.
and we see how it goes.
All right, and we have another dog going to do
Yep.
something similar right
And
over
this
here.
This is Noah. Noah's a golden retriever, and so again, she works the agilities as well
Right.
to gain confidence in his ability to
So
work.
give me an
those
idea, Mike, where these dogs have been or could be used.
These dogs can be used all over. We've been to natural disasters like tornadoes, hurricanes.
Right.
We've gone to floods.
Okay.
Anywhere to where people are missing, we try to ask people to go ahead and call us, get us started.
Yes.
Because the lifelines will be able to pick up that scent very well.
Yes.
Where's a lot of people out.
Yes.
Whenever they're trying to do it on their own.
Amen. And
dogs
this
can
whole thing
clear
was
it.
started by Carrie over here in '99. Now, Carrie, you actually were involved in Hurricane Katrina. You went down, spent a lot of time there. Give me a story, and I know they're good and bad, a lot of tough memories, I'm sure, but give me a story that you remember going back 20 years.
Well, besides being part of the strike team, we went down, taking over the Superdome, bringing people in, evacuations, that kind of stuff.
Right.
8 months later, we went back. I was there for 3 months. Ended up with roughly 25 recoveries. This is unfortunately deceased individuals, but the whole goal was to make sure nobody ended up in a landfill. One of the most disheartening was in one little small block. You got to understand these are 3 or 4 houses piled on top of each other. We found 2 brothers at the bottom of 3 houses. Their skeletal remains, and then across the street we found a mother and her little daughter. The little daughter still had a little backpack on, and that was disheartening. But it's also rewarding to know that they weren't left behind.
Absolutely. Rick, you have a better story, happier ending
Yes.
that just happened fairly recently.
2.5 weeks ago, Willow and I got requested to find a gentleman that was lost in the woods about 10:30 at night. He had gotten out there and gotten disoriented. And so we went out there, and within 15, 20 minutes, we had the gentleman safe and back home.
Wow. Carrie, how many dogs in the years you've been doing this, how many humans have these dogs found lives saved? Would you estimate?
I would say the entire team, we're somewhere around the numbers 50.
50.
Yeah, at least.
That's a lot. By the way, these dogs are purchased privately, not paid for by the city, by businesses and individuals who want you to have these animals.
We have a K9, a 501c3. It is K9 Search and Rescue Support Group. You can go to sfdk9sar.org.
Right.
We have a donation spot there through Venmo, or you can contact Chief Mackey or myself.
They're beautiful animals, and thank God for them, saving lives and doing the things that are necessary. When there is a disaster, these are the guys and the animals that respond. Coming back to y'all. Good morning, Brian. Thank you. Let me give you a scenario, folks. It is dark, it is cold, somebody has been missing for a number of days. What are you going to do? Let me tell you what you're going to do. You're going to send Willow. Watch this. Uh-oh. All right, Mike, what just happened?
Right now, Willow is a live find disaster dog, and so what she did was she picked up on the live scent of a person out there in the woods.
Yes.
So she's trained in live find to find humans out there that are lost in the woods.
By the way, and she was meant to do this. She
was
loves
meant,
doing
yes.
this.
Yes, very much.
This is what she was born to do. All right, we've got somebody else is missing inside a building over here. And explain what's about to happen. Somebody's in the building.
Somebody's in the building. I have Sharon here with Noah. Noah's fixing to go in there and see if he can find that person that's inside the building.
Okay.
She's fixing to give him a command. The command, once he gives it, he'll know that that's what he's supposed to go do.
Okay, here we go. Noah.
Ready? Search.
Watch this. All right, tell me how highly trained, specialized is the training? Mike?
Very much. We train 3 or 4 times a week. It takes about 18 months to 2 years to get a dog mission ready. They're nationally certified in their discipline to
Right.
be able to go out and do this work.
And they're trained to find, obviously, we hope,
are trained in human remains, and we have dogs that are trained in live find to find lost people, and we do have our tracking and trailing dogs.
Look at that. He found it.
So what he's done is he's picked up on that live scene
Yes.
inside that, and he's indicated to Sharon that
Amazing.
that's where he's at.
Yeah, let's talk about how acute is their scent. You were telling me earlier about your mama's stew.
This was told to me by an old trainer that when I first got started. He said, you know, a dog's nose is so sensitive that you go in and you're smelling, your mom's cooking,
Right.
you smell the stew, you smell,
Right.
So they're cooking. This dog can pick up on each individual ingredient
Amazing.
that's in there and knows what it is. So-
Carrie, come this way. Come this way. I don't have time to get you on the air right now, but I want to mention, obviously, these are all members of the Shreveport Fire Department Search and Rescue Canine Team. Carrie was involved in Hurricane Katrina 20 years ago with dogs just like this. Finding, hopefully, you wanted to find live remains, but obviously that's part of the job. Sometimes they are remains that have been passed on. So these dogs are essential and are involved in all kinds of disasters, all right? This in some ways started right after the Easter tornado in Benton back in 99, I think it was 98, 99. And you kind of started that unit and then you got in. And so give me an idea very quickly, how many disasters have these dogs been involved in?
Probably a dozen, 15, somewhere along in there.
Hurricanes,
Tornadoes, floods,
all of those kinds.
all those things, yeah.
Wow. All right. Again, we're proud to have them. Get them all together right here. Let's honor all of these animals. What have we got, Mike? How many dogs involved in the canine unit?
We have, I think, a total of 10.
10 right now.
We got 10 right now. This is Maverick.
There's Charlie Brown,
Charlie
Maverick,
Brown,
Charlie Brown,
Rex, Noah,
Noah,
Spirit, Willow.
Okay.
And we have Eli, who's in training right now. He's not with us, but we should have him in March. That'll be on the ground to help our team as
And
well.
by the way, these animals were actually purchased privately.
That's correct. We have a 501c that
Yeah.
people have donated to us, and we're able to buy the dogs for this mission. It takes about $6,000 to get a dog mission ready.
Wow.
For our team.
Boy, they are beautiful. By the way, Rick just a couple of weeks ago found some guy in the woods.
Yes.
Your animal did. So they're finding and saving lives, folks, virtually every day of the year somewhere in America. Thank God for them. Thank God for the men and women who wear the badge and the dogs who wear the badge. They wear it proudly, don't they?
They do.
Gotta love it. All members of the Shreveport Bossier Canine Search and Rescue Team. Coming back to y'all. Thank you, Brian. It's a beautiful morning, folks, and we are surrounded by beautiful people. Maybe not the guys, but beautiful dogs, beautiful animals. These are all members of the Shreveport Fire Department Search and Rescue Canine Unit, and I want you to see them in action. Sharon, go ahead. Take it away. That's Noah. And Mikey, tell me what's going on.
Right now,
Mike?
she's working the agility, just working uneven surfaces, stuff like that. Because in our environment, when we're working, we want to make sure that they're confident in their ability to climb, to check things out. And
Why was
so-
Noah selected for search and rescue?
Well, that's kind of a funny story with Noah, because Noah was actually Sharon, who
Personal
approached
dog.
me, a personal dog.
Yeah,
She
okay.
approached me and said, "Hey, I've got this new puppy.
Right.
I would like to see if would he make a good search and
But
rescue
all
dog?"
of these animals have to have a drive.
A drive, yeah, they got to have a drive and
Another
a desire
shift,
to do
another
it.
gear.
Another gear. That's
Okay,
right.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Because they've got an important job. All right, let's
That's
take
it.
another one through.
Come on.
What do we got? Rex?
We're gonna take Matt. Rex is out there working.
All right.
Go ahead, Rex.
Go ahead, Rex. And again, these are labs. I don't even see any German Shepherds here.
No, we don't have
Boy,
to.
watch this. What is he doing, Mike?
Right now, he's working off the air currents. He's a live find dog, so he's looking for his person out there, and so he's just working off the air currents to find him.
And this is what they do. Thank God for them.
Once he finds his person, he
Right.
starts barking to let the handler know, "Hey, I found I found the person."
Look at that.
And that's a toy, and
All right.
that's his reward.
And this is the kind of thing, Carrie, that you had in mind when you organized this unit nearly 25 years ago. You were involved in search and rescue in Hurricane Katrina. We don't have the time to go into all of the experiences, but that had to be an amazing time for you.
Maverick.
How valuable were these dogs like this during that time?
Oh, there was no, you couldn't put a scale on it. But I mean, where we were finding the bodies and individuals, you would have never known they were even there. I mean, they were covered under numerous houses, debris,
Right.
and just packed in there like sardines.
Only a dog with his highly specialized acute sensory organs would have been able to do that.
Absolutely. There's a lot of saying that a dog's olfactory system is 10,000 times that of a human.
Wow.
Where we smell the soup, they smell the carrots and the onions and everything.
There you go. You've been doing this a number of years. How many animals do you think, how many people do you think have been discovered alive by dogs like these?
I would say in the history of our team, we've at least recovered at least somewhere in the range of 50.
Boy, that's the good news stories. And Rick, you actually have one. You're part of the unit as well. Your dog actually discovered a guy in the woods.
Yes, sir. About 2.5 weeks ago, we got a call for a gentleman that is lost in the woods about 10:30 at night. So Willow and I went out there, and within about 15 to 20 minutes found him disoriented, but we were able to get him out and bring him back home safely.
And without a dog, might not have found it.
It could have taken a lot longer
Right.
or not found him at all. So
Carrie, even when they bring back only or they light on human remains, there's value in that to a family.
Yeah, the whole purpose of this team is to bring closure to the family. Obviously we would love to be able to bring somebody back that's still alive and, with the family. Of
course.
But if that doesn't allow it, no matter what the situation is, we want that family to be able to have closure.
Amen. All right, let's bring all the dogs together because they're beautiful. I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous. Thank God for them. Come over, brother. Yeah, bring them all together. You've got Charlie Brown. We're gonna do a whole morning with Charlie Brown here in a little bit. But let's just bring them all together. And Mike, let me finish with you. I want the folks at home who are watching this morning to understand how valuable and important these animals are to what the Shreveport Fire Department does.
They really are. They really are a useful tool to be able to help find the lost and the
Right.
missing. They're just a valuable resource that we need.
Yes. By the way, these are all purchased by individuals,
That's correct.
privately or
That's correct.
businesses, that kind of thing, right?
That's correct. They're through donations that we try to get through sponsors through the year.
Okay. Let's
our
honor them. We're
nonprofit.
going to finish up by name. We got Noah,
Noah, there's Willow,
Spirit,
Rex,
Rex,
Charlie Brown. There's our mascot, and Maverick.
and Maverick. Beautiful. Again, wear the badge with pride. The men and women who wear the badge and their canines, all members of the highly respected Shreveport-Bossier Canine Search and Rescue Team. Coming back to y'all.